All right, there we go. We are live once again. Now we got something new popping up on the screen here. What's all this about? Mario Tennis Fever. In that game, $70. They didn't learn their lesson with the Kirby Air Riders. Nobody bought that game. I guess they think it was just a fluke. Nobody's gonna buy Mario Tennis. It's gonna be the worst selling Mario Tennis game ever made. Besides the one that was on the Game Boy Color. I mean, VR. All right, so here we are. That is, if they were charging $40 for that game, I would get it. And so would most people. Charging $70 for that game, they are going to make less money than they would make if they charged $40. I guarantee it. If they charged $40 for that game, they would sell like 5 times the amount that they're gonna sell at $70. Nobody gonna buy a $70 fucking tennis game. Like, that game is going to be, it's gonna sell so horribly. I just don't get it, man. Basically, the new thing I say now is that Nintendo thinks they're Prada. That's what's going on here. They think that there's some sort of fucking status symbol like Prada. How's it going, Soren? All right. Guess let's do the last talkie blue one in the town. Like, Nintendo is literally the exact opposite of Prada. Like, it's like they are not a status symbol item. They are the exact opposite of that. Like, no one buys a Nintendo because they think it's like the fashionable cool thing to do.
What is it? Prince
The
John.
Rothians draw our blades and battle our adversaries to fulfill our duty to Prince Jirag. But what are your blade? Oh, you know what? I need to go to their home base and see if they got quests for me there. What is your reason for risking your life to fight the Ganglion? It depends on the person, you say. Some fight for the future of humanity, while others complete missions for selfish gain. Then you are willing to put your life on the line without knowing if the person next to you is the same mind, without so much as a common cause. Perhaps the free-spirited approach is why you are able to stand up to the Ganglion, whereas we were not.
What is it?
You have a bottle of water. All right, hold on. I'll do the thing for you. A bottle of water. I am Rogan, commander of the Rothian Mercenaries, 3rd Company. Of course, said company is just a ragtag bunch of novices scrounged together by necessity after our alliance with you. But with training and train we shall. My company will be every bit as strong as the 100 Hellions. May we meet again on some future battlefield. He has some new protector special. All right, so he has some new dialogue. I was always mad at Naza, blah blah blah, for leaving post. She would go to park. Made me mad, but I was wrong. Naza has been chosen as the protector of the great tree. Protector of the great tree should not be sentry. That is job of lunkhead. Tell Naza I will keep my watch here. She, an Orphean, must work hard. Bring Great Tree back to life. Isn't this Great Tree supposed to be really, really big? Depending on how long it takes to grow, we could be in for a problem. Because, as you can see, the ground only goes so deep. These are all floating platforms. This is a ship. I think what I want to do instead of accepting this mission here, since I remembered, is to go here. Here. And see if the Rothian Khajiit, see if the Khajiit has have any quests for me. There will be much talking about fine wares and warm sands. Of course, this is the area they choose to live in, the sandiest part of the game.
Yes?
I am standing guard in case the gangling or the indigents rear their ugly heads. My people need a fancy what? My people need no fancy contraptions. Our senses are so finely honed that we should any foe approach, we would realize it immediately. I immediately understand that you had approached our location based on the echoes. Yes, she's talking about the same thing.
Yes?
Hey, Cross. What am I doing now? My dear friend has journeyed to a land of death without a sense of Rothian duty. I do not think I could bear to lose her. Yet, to dissuade her from so noble a task would be a breach of Rothian custom and law. I dare not speak of such feelings to my brethren. But you are a human. Would you be so kind as to hear my plea once I had a moment to gather my thoughts together? So she still doesn't want to give me the quest. But yeah, how's it going, Cross?
What is it? Ah, I know about
the
that.
electromagnetic storm. Okay, so I think the first quest isn't giving us new dialogue in here, but the second might. It has fallen to me of late to explore the northwest portions of Xenoblade. I had hoped to ask a good friend for help, but he was busy making preparations to face an old foe. His friend, eldest brother of the three Talons, has always been like family to me. I have cared for him since he was little, and now the time has come for him to battle his foe. I pray we are both spared death and can return home.
What is wrong?
Well,
Okay, so he did have new dialogue as
What
the
is
first
wrong?
one. Amongst our house is a young woman named Blah. She's a stubborn one. Now that she is of age, I have tried to find her a respectable house to marry into, but her quest for vengeance causes her to forget her manners. She wore armor to the last matchmaking ceremony and la la la. Will Zara wear armor to her wedding as well? Will she fight? This is the sort of gossip she invites.
What is wrong?
I have sent a soldier of mine, Gu, to your city, but it sounds as though she is struggling and has no one to turn to. A man's troubles can be wrested away by good friends and strong drink. But Lara is a woman. How do I talk to her? I hope she finds some lass she can confide in. But knowing her, she will push away any who try to get close to her. And that one likes her solitary gloom.
Listen. Thank you.
It seems we will begin receiving shipments of ammunition and provisions from the humans soon. When they arrive, my brother and I can finally head out and settle things with the beasts. The medicine you provided has already restored our children's vigor. We are in your debt for this. Where are the baby Khajiit? I want to see the baby Khajiit. Do they look like hell? What the hell? Yo, did you just punch me? I want to know if they look like the Monster Hunter kitty cats. Which are the best, by the way. Those are the best cat people in any video game ever made.
well.
Our mortal enemy is Queen Jackal. She must be struck down, but to do this we need many soldiers. I hear that you have claimed a victory over not just Lady Blah Blah, but the prince as well. We could use your strength. If you're willing to share it, I shall tell you more when the time comes. A lot of this when the time comes talk here.
No, it's you.
Palico's number one. The world would be a better place if Palicos were real, man. A lot better place. So no quests or anything here. Look at these little guys. Look at them. Look at them. Aw. He's happy now. What is this? Is this some sort of statue you can buy? I don't think so. Yeah, it's an artist that did it. It's very cute. Fuzzy Palico. I'm guessing you can buy the STL file from them on Patreon or something. I have a 3D printer, but I'm not buying any STL files. Palico STL files. Let's see what we got here. That's the STL file right there. You paint it yourself when you do a 3D printing. Yeah, see, here's the unprinted version here. I mean, the unpainted version here when they use some white filament. Well, it could have been resin printed too. Palico. Let's see what else they got here. They got some low res polygon versions. Yeah, too low res. They got some stuff here. I don't even know what that is. It's not a Palico. No, they don't really have a lot of Palicos. You would think that they have Palicos and stuff, but yo, they got Earl. their avatar is Earl, bro. You would think Palicos would be more popular. They're like the cutest fictional creature ever made. Would you like to make a low tier scale 30 to 50 that could kill most tyrants? I don't really need anything like that. I'm fine. So they do have on other websites, that was just that one website, but they do have other websites where jeez, why what all this shit? No, I'm not accepting your cookies. Go away. I'm deleting. I am deleting all these. What the you're really trying to make me look at your cookies and shit. All right. But yeah, other websites do have some Palico stuff. Look at this little guy here. Much cuter. Do 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 do. Yeah, 3D printers are pretty cool. You'll just print out stuff like that whenever you want. Oh look, they even got the one guys with the little bone thingy. Oh, this one. What the heck's going on there? Yo, look at this outfit. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, see, this is better. This website's going hard on the Palicos. Look at this one. Like this one, they have all the outfits and everything from Monster Hunter. I wonder if they have my favorite outfit, which was the whatchamacallit outfit from Big Trouble in Little China. I definitely would start to use the 3D printer again. I only used it a tiny bit because I just don't have a lot of space to set up everything right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't want to load the images for this one. Oh, there we go. Finally. No, it just doesn't want to load the images. Even that image it loaded was like half-assed. Yeah, here's like a rendering of it. I was wanting to see like a plastic print of it where I could zoom in and whatnot. Wow, they have lots of them. This website has a crazy amount of Palicos. I'd like to start making my own. That's my goal eventually, start 3D printing my own stuff. Guess I can only see the first image. The other images are fighting me. I wanted to look at his backpack and stuff. Another Patreon one. This is pretty cool. He's a little diabolical. He needs to make a version where he tones down that face. Palicos don't look like that, bro. That looks like a monster. But it's cool that he's riding a monster. But yeah, Palicos don't fucking look like that. What the fuck is that? Dude, that's a gremlin. I like the concept. I just don't like that he turned the Palico into a gremlin. Like, look at his fucking paws. Those aren't toe beans. Those are fucking gremlin claws. But yeah, I feel like this is something that would get you that would end up getting you in trouble, Thorn. You'd be 3D printing so much stuff. Like, look, you can make all your favorite characters and whatnot from all the video games and whatnot, because they always have it. Like, if there's a video game of it, I mean, if it's popular, then someone's made some STL files of it. Oh my lord. The Kung Fu, the legend continues. Oh, look. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, it's so cute. Hiya! Hiya, kitty, hiya! Needs some cleanup. The kitty of the hyannis. Monster Hunter Wilds. $3.50. But I don't understand when they charge for these STL files. It's like they should all be like $1. You're just selling some data. You see here, you would think this would be one of the most popular ones that people would make. I'm surprised it took a while to find something like this, because this is one of the poses that they do that is pretty popular, where they're like, they're proud of themselves and they do this little pose, this heroic pose here. You would think there'd be more STLs of them doing this pose in different outfits and stuff. Calicos are super cute. Do 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 do. The thing about the 3D printer is if you want like a detailed one though, you have to start learning how to paint the stuff yourself, right? You can't just, you print it out and it'll just be a blank piece of plastic. You gotta paint it and add all the nice fancy looking shading and details that make it something crazy. Alright, where was I? What the hell is this? I thought you don't take weather damage when you're in a scale. What in tarnation? What in tarnation? It takes a lot of practice to get good enough to paint those things to where they look really cool. Like years of practice normally. It is an art after all.
Yeah? Cool! That's right, yeah?
Got the mingling. There's the occasional Rathian mixed in here now. I've only seen one to speak to in town though so far.
I'm starving!
My over.
Anyway! Listen, okay? Listen, alright?
Surprised one hasn't joined this group yet.
Cool. Listen, okay?
Yeah, no Rathians on this at all. Go to the other side. Seeing as this side has a Rathian guard, you'd think there might be a few in here.
Hey,
Listen,
listen.
see? The game thinks it's smooth. I know what you're trying to do.
What is it? Quite admirable.
I came to the city to learn about the strangers whose strength surpasses both the Ganglion and our own. And what a wondrous city this NLA is. The Manan especially possess technology that boggles the mind. How's it going, Cascade? I was showing off some 3D printable Palico stuff earlier. They can create precious metals and marinara sauce and bend steel to their bidding without even employing heat. Can you imagine the miraculous blade we could forge if the Manan and I merged our technologies? It would be beyond belief.
What is it?
They stand before D. Zing, finest swordsmith in all of Rathians, and a genius of the rarest stature. Apprentice. I work here with my apprentice, Guy, a craft parts for the 6 stars. Don't you mean wares? While perusing my own masterworks on the side. I suppose you want to know what I am making? I wager your curiosity is so unbearable. You might not sleep if I refrain from telling you. Well then, the truth is... Bah, forget it. This figment of a blade needs remain inside the scabbard of mine for now. When the time has come, I will reveal its glory, and you shall marvel at the dream I intend to make real. Other xenoforms often ask me why the Rothians are possessed with such warlust, but they are mistaken. My people have no love of war. We only take up arms to ensure our survival. Our homeworld was all but barren, nothing like Mira, with its rich supply of resources. To keep living, a Rothian had to train, build strength, and fight to win his daily bread. I myself cannot stand the sight of blood, so I took an apprenticeship with Master D. As a swordsmith, I wage my battles vicariously, you might say.
Aye.
I have taken an apprenticeship with the Master Swordsmith D in order to learn the trade, but I have far to go. The master makes as much clear in his frequent scoldings. Still, I take nothing for granted now that I am free of Ganglion and I am able to make my living in this bountiful land. I intend to do so with vigor. I will advance my skills and become a great smith capable of forging an unbreakable sword. The hammer is heavy and the road is long, but my patience is endless. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Soren. This is where they the Gormatis came from originally, were the Rothians. Which I didn't even know they were in this game because it never got this far. I love Nia's wanted poster so much, dude. And everyone's reaction, like everyone just agrees. Like no one has to speak about it. There's no collusion. Everyone just sees the poster and knows what they must do. Like, wow, it looks a lot like her. That's pretty good likeness right there.
Listen.
Hi.
You like them to be less cat and more human? I like them to be more cat and less human. To the point where they're not even really that human at all. This is my ideal cat person right here. See, humans, the more like a cat, the cat people look, the cuter they become. Because cats are cuter than humans. They're just a cute little animal. No dog people, meaning you don't want dog people? Dog people can be cute too. The more they look like a dog, once again, the better. The less they look like a human. Like, let me see if I can find a Palico making spices. I wonder if anyone did a video of that one. Oh yeah, someone made a video of it. Oh yeah, I don't have to turn on the game to see it. That's awesome. This is the best here. Like, look at this little cute Palico over here. He's got a little job to stir little spices and make little spices for everyone. If in the game you walk around, yeah, there he goes. I was like, oh no, he's been working so hard on the spices. No. But then he starts right back up again. But this does an abrupt cut. It's not so abrupt. It's more like he's just like, all right, and he starts making more spices. He's so cute. I think his little face, like he's so shocked, all his hard work. He's like, no, not all my hard work. And that's just, I love that the game is so awesome. Like, that's just all going on around town. Like, let me see if I can find the ones making the bread. Like, you walk around the town and they're just doing things. Oh wait, I think I found one of them making bread. Oh no, that's a TikTok. I don't go to TikTok. Palico making bread. Like, they're shoveling snow, making bread. They're just living their life, helping people, doing cool things. Here we go. Let's speed it up a little bit because this is a long video, so I don't know what's going on here exactly. And he's like, yep, I'm just adding all the little ingredients. Look how cute they are, dude. They're just tiny little people who are helpful and cat-like. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. He's kneading the dough. A kitty cat kneading bread dough is fucking hilarious. So I guess he's gonna show all the steps because he's not showing the upper part. So the kitty cat takes it to the back, and then there's another kitty cat who's bringing him out. No, see, it doesn't even show. Oh, this video, it just shows the same one over and over again. This video doesn't do that good of a job. It should have walked around and showed all the different people. Palico making bread. Oh, here we go. Maybe this one does it. Aha, better angle. You can see the people in the background. You see them taking out like they're checking checking it and whatnot, seeing how if it's browned out yet and taking it out, whatnot. And putting in new ones. Go look, he's going back to get more. Dude, I love Pelicos. They're so good. Nippon? I think Nippon are great in Xenoblade 1. I think that is the best representation of Nippon, and every game thereafter hasn't been as good as Xenoblade. Xenoblade 2 was okay, but like definitely Xenoblade 1 was the best. They were an interesting species in Xenoblade 1.
Because.
And in every other game, they're just kind of a tacked on species, it feels like. In Xenoblade 1, it felt like they were a meaningful thing to the game. In Xenoblade 2, somewhat it feels that way, specifically because you have a Nippon party member who has unique mechanics, and when you implement video game mechanics with a species in the game, then that kind of changes things a bit, you know, making it a bit more significant. But
listen,
Xenoblade 1, their culture was way more interesting. There's a lot to it. You got to see them living their daily lives, and they lived their lives differently than most of the other races. All the races live their life differently, just about.
Because.
And you know, like the whole concept of like Ricky, the #1 hero pawn, is like, why is Ricky a hero pawn? Like, what's up with that? Oh, it's a punishment because of him being so deep in debt because of all the children he has. he can't. Well. His wife is just too beautiful, and he loves her too much. So, and he loves kids too. So he just keeps having too many kids, and so now he's deep in debt. And so as punishment, the town has made him the hero pawn. That's fucking hilarious that concept exists. Like, the way you pay off debt is by becoming an adventurer. They're like, yep, you're forced to be an adventurer now because you're so deep in debt.
This knowledge will aid you.
And Ricky is such a cool character too.
This knowledge
Like,
will aid you.
his final heart-to-heart, like, is him talking to Shulk about I think it was his final, I can't remember. It was him talking to Shulk about Shulk's being an orphan child and things like that. And Ricky being like, yeah, don't worry about that. I'm gonna adopt you. You'll join Ricky's family now. You're my son. like Ricky's badass, dude. Ricky is the best.
Listen.
Now.
In this game,
Now.
the Nippon are just greedy vendors.
This knowledge will aid you.
Except for the one that follows us around. He's just I don't know what the fuck he is. I feel like he's a leftover from a mechanic that they were thinking about doing, but they didn't, and so they just made him follow us around. Because if you do this to the game, to your party members, he disappears. Like, he is not with the party, he's with Lynn. See, he's gone now. He follows Lynn around. When Lynn gets in her skell, he gets in the skell with her. Like, he specifically gets in her skell. And so I feel like originally the 13 or 14-year-old war child was supposed to team up with Ricky and be one character, or not Ricky, but Tatsu, and be one character that fight together and have like some sort of team combat mechanics, maybe similar to Xenoblade 2. I don't really know.
Have you heard?
This knowledge will aid you.
Yeah, Tora's pretty cool.
Yes.
I think Xenoblade X has the second worst portrayal of Nippons.
Yes.
I want to say it's the worst because it's like, I just don't like their culture. They're just a bunch of greedy, selfish vendors. I'm like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, why do
This
that?
knowledge
Why
will
is
aid
that
you.
their culture? That's weird.
Have you heard?
Now.
Listen.
But it just doesn't feel right.
Say.
And it's not even done in a humorous way. It's like, it's weird. It's not charming like with the Khajiit. It's just weird.
Yes.
So I just don't like the way they're portrayed in Xenoblade X. And in Xenoblade 3,
This knowledge will aid
I
you.
also don't like the way they're portrayed, but I can't say it's the worst because they're, I think being nothing is better than being something that's really horrible. Well, I shouldn't say horrible. It's not really horrible. It's just distasteful. Like, I don't know what it is. Like the vendors in this, they're just like, they're not even like, it's like they leaned too hard in them trying to make them comic relief. Where in Xenoblade 1, they weren't just comic relief. They were their own race of people who had their own like culture and stuff, but they were just living their lives just like humans would live their lives, but they had different cultures and whatnot. Like they proposed marriage with flowers and things like that, right? They had the coming of age jump thing that they had to do and whatnot. So they still had like human sort of concepts. It's just they approach them differently. Where in Xenoblade X, they're just a meme.
Listen.
I think that's the best way to explain it.
Well.
They're just a meme. They're like the Nippon are a meme in Xenoblade X. They're the greedy vendor meme. That's all they are. And it's like, okay, I guess. That's kind of weird that you did that. Like, why didn't you let them be more interesting? And in Xenoblade 3, they're literally nothing. Like, they don't even belong in Xenoblade 3. It doesn't make sense that Nippon exists in Xenoblade 3. Nippon should have not been in Xenoblade 3. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if they were gonna put Nippon in Xenoblade 3, they should have been in their own isolated village that you discover later on. And they're like, what the hell are these things? because there is no fucking way that they would have allowed Nippon to live amongst the warrior children who are being reincarnated and killed over and over again. It's like, oh yeah, how old is this Nippon here? Oh, he's like 60 years old. And so how many times has he seen the same warrior child reincarnated and get himself killed? It's like that is a massive fucking secret that the bad guys are trying to keep in that game, and I don't think that they would be like, we're just gonna risk the Nippon knowing all this and possibly deciding to share this information. I have no fucking clue why the Nippon never did. It's so weird. Instead, they just kind of secretly aided them, like a little bit, and not even them, just the main characters. Yeah, very strange. Like, if the Nippon do not belong in Xenoblade 3, as far as they should not be allowed to interact with, like, they should be an enemy race that are hunted down by all the other races. Or one thing they could have done was actually reincarnate them the same as all the other races. It does not make sense that the Nippon are the only race of beings that are not in the reincarnation thing. It's so weird. So yeah, I do not like the Nippon in Xenoblade 3. They don't make sense. I think it's funny that dude, I think it's funny that the Nippon, some of the Nippon in Xenoblade 2 are basically perverts. But not even with like their own kind, which is what you would think, right? You would think that the Nippon, since they look so ridiculously different to that of humans, that they would not be perverted towards human women, but nope. Like that dude's like, yeah, you need to wear this dress. Like, and they go to open, or when they went to open the closet or whatever, and he's like trying to hide all the clothes that he would dress the robot in. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Why is a Nippon perverted for a human? That is so weird. You think technophile? You think it's less about being a human and more about it being a robot? He's just perverted for robots. I feel like they should have, if that was true, they should have demonstrated that in the game by having him get the hots for some kind of like droid, like some kind of death droid that you have to fight at some point in the game, you know? And it doesn't even like really look much like a human. Lands, yeah, the first mecha character that you can play with. Yep. I'm surprised it took to Xenoblade 3 before you could get one of them as a party member. They were introduced in Xenoblade 1. And then that's it. Were they even in Xenoblade 2? Oh yeah, I think they were, right? Were they the elf people? I don't remember. I don't really even remember in Xenoblade 2 what they were, if they were. But her final form, the cutie pie form, and now how they spell cutie pie. All right, let's see. What quest am I? I'm gonna accept this quest, I guess.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I've always thought the Nippon look kind of weird, like they're fake cute, like they're supposed to be cute, but they don't really look cute. The first Xenoblade game I played was Xenoblade X, but I didn't get anywhere near as far in the game as I am currently. I played it for a while and then
Listen.
I stopped for various reasons. But then later on, when Xenoblade 1, the definitive edition came out, I was like, oh, let me play that. You know, I'd like to play another RPG. And that's when I actually started to like the Nippon, because I still genuinely think the design of the Nippon are not really that cute. They're more just kind of, it's like, I don't know, it's like someone tried to make something they thought would look cute, but they weren't really that inspired. I mean, it's just a potato with wings and eyes and ears. I mean, sorry, wings, eyes, mouth, and stubs. I'm sorry, I never thought Mr. Potato was cute. Maybe other people were like, oh, Mr. Potato is the cutest thing ever. No, Mr. Potato was just a Mr. Potato. It wasn't cute.
Listen.
And that's essentially what the Nippon race are. They're Mr. Potatoes. Ah, perfect. I am glad. But in Xenoblade 1, after during the playthrough of Xenoblade 1, the behavior and culture of the Nippon made them super cute. So, like, they could have been anything. They could have looked like these bug people, and I still would say that they were a cute race of people in Xenoblade 1. And it's not because of the way they look, but it's just because of the way they live their lives. Like Bana, the big drug kingpin Bana. It is better to be tricked. No, it is better to trick than to be tricked. Yeah, what the fuck? Bana is so evil. Perfect. I am glad that I waited. You are the one who complete any task, no matter how difficult, are you not? I heard stories of your valor from the other residents. Lately, it has become difficult to ascertain the will of my Ova. It's quite a predicament. Inquire something happened to Orpheans, ask if none, blah blah blah. It is not completely unheard of, and one's environment and circumstances can be a major factor. Also, in the course of decline due to it is, of course, of old age, some Orpheans go berserk and must be subdued. What? That's weird. Thankfully, I am still young. That ought to not be an issue. I plan to begin a trial treatment presently. The procedure is a simple administration of blah 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 blah. It is a method I came across in the database while working as a researcher for the ganglion. Can I ask you to locate and harvest this herb for me? Well, it's convenient that it grows here. I don't care where it is. I'll find it with maps. Look at this. I like that quest chain so much in Xenoblade 1 that I like that quest chain so much in Xenoblade 1 that I have a save file right here where I didn't overwrite it, like right at that quest chain. Where when I talk to Gadada, it'll do the conclusion of the quest chain where you have to confront Bana about him being the kingpin. Ridiculous, dude. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, man, you have a nice one, Ephraim.
Yes.
All right, what was it? Here we go. We gotta go to this island, huh? All right, let's go over here. Let's fly from further. Here we go. Wait a minute. It wasn't even like robots liking them, Cascade, by the way. It was these things.
Well, that's great.
Right there. This thing down here, you see this? That thing. Hooya, 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 hooya. I guess they decided to go with music like this because it's New LA or whatever, and it's supposed to be an American ship. I don't know, man. This is not music. That was close. Welcome back, Sword. I wonder if Professor B will have any more quests. That guy is still stalking me. Hey Patrick, how's it going, man? Yeah, I can't believe they had like the quest chain that they had up here, where they did the thing with the ting and the ting. Let's see. seems suspicious every time, but whatever. Let's head over here to this stupid thing. Doing all right. Actually, I hate that I can't do that. Actually, where is...
About that.
Hey, yeah?
Isn't it down here?
Check this out, okay?
I'm confused. Another cooking session. A cooking session. All right, man. Hope you cook up some delicious meals.
Listen.
I feel like I am forgetting someone. Yes. I'll take that. That works.
This knowledge will aid you.
I don't know why I didn't already have that, but whatever.
Now!
Listen,
I'm confused as to... I'm sure they'll add more later, maybe. There's very few Rothians you can speak with. There's more of them now that have,
You humans.
have this pop-up dialogue here, like this guy here, and the one I stopped with over there.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Listen.
Listen. They're always telling me hey, and they're always telling me listen. I don't like it. bush. Ah, this is one I couldn't previously gather. We have to head back to town. This is gonna give me a what? No, it wasn't one I could. Never mind. Thought it was one I couldn't previously gather. I thought it was gonna give me a recipe. It did not, though. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, right there. Another G8 mining probe. Not that I really need them anymore, but I might as well continue the trend of maxing out these G8 mining probes. Got 900. 900 900 900 let's start heading this way. Another one there. What's in? Nope. Wait, that's not. Oh, here it is. The chopper. Ah, crap. Now I have to wait to see what I got. I hate when I mine. I mean, when I open something.
Oh, they've seen us.
In the middle of the massive pop-up thing.
This can't be good.
Ugh, leave me alone. I'm trying to pay attention to the fucking screen. A G10 mining probe. I had a series of those too, didn't I? Right here. One, two, three, four. $1,900. 1,900. Yeah, this one. Then we'll just figure out a new spot for the 9. 1,200. 800. 1,700. So we'll do with this one then. 53,000 mining total per thingy. PTSD intensify. I know, and they do it a lot in the game. And they try to do it like they're trying to be slick about it. Cascade. Like, look at this. I think it's here. Hey, Private Tomcat.
Yes?
So it's not on this side, actually. I thought it was, though. What the hell?
I wonder.
Oh. How'd I miss that?
Hey,
Listen, all right?
See that? The guy said, hey, and then the next one said, listen. And if we go over here to, oh, I was on the wrong side. That's why. Like, huh, why is it not, because I went to the wrong side. It's supposed to go up here. Because you saw it over there, right? It'll do it over here too, watch.
hey, listen.
See? Like they try to get slick with it.
Yeah.
Hey, the Rathian are down here now. I found a red lobster down here the other day. But now I don't know what the hell she's doing though. Like what is she? Like what is she doing? Like why is she kneeling like this and just looking over here? I don't know what the hell's going on. Ah, wonderful. My favorite weather effect. A Vaseline effect.
It didn't have to be like this.
Do you wish to have Vaseline rubbed all over your monitor? And you too can simulate that with the Vaseline weather effect in Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm good. I don't know why you're doing this to me, game. House call. Is that it? This little island with these low-level monsters on it? All right. This has to be a quest chain, right? Like, he didn't want us to just collect one simple thing for nothing. Like, oh wait, am I in the wrong area again? Wasn't there a lobster up here too? Like, how did I ultimately get up there? Was it through here? I think I did a running jump. I don't know, I got up there really easy that way. So maybe it wasn't that. Oh, I think it was, no, it couldn't have been there because I would have just gotten there from here. So, I thought it was there though. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I'm on the wrong side of the ship anyways. Maybe it was on the other side of the ship.
Yes? Listen, okay?
Hey,
Maybe it was this. I think it was this one. It was this one, wasn't it?
listen.
Yeah, because there's no like easy jump off spot. And notice that this is a lot low, like the higher spot is closer to this. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think it was one of the big ones like this.
Step right up.
But I also need to check all of them, I think. Finding a lobster recently, I'm like more lobster aware now again.
This knowledge will aid you.
Step right up.
Wait, did I just see? No, okay. I thought I saw a lobster. Like, I could have swore I saw one for a second. Like right in
Step
that
right
hole.
up.
But my brain obviously lied to me. I can clearly see there's none. I mean, I can't see on the very top of the thing, but surely they don't want me to get to the very top of the damn thing. So, yeah, there's no lobster here.
Hi.
Oh god, what if there's one on top of that one? I think I would have seen it. What about in that little hole there? They got a little hole in the middle. Oh fuck. What if they put one in a hole? They got Napan up there, like Manan up there too. As if they're trying to tell me I should try to get up there, for fuck's sake. There's nothing up there, right? They should just let me have my skell in here. I need to check behind the boxes on the ship because that's where I found the last one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not one there. Which side of the ship did I find? Was it this one that I found the thing behind the box? Because I feel like if there was one behind a box on one side, there might be one behind a box on another side. And I felt like I already did check behind the boxes in here too, which is the weird part. Like maybe I checked behind the boxes on the same side of the ship since I didn't do it all at once. I don't know. Feels like good to me. I feel like I've checked enough. I have been waiting for you. Have you acquired the herb I requested? Thank you. Chomp chew munch. Oh my word, that is quite effective already. I feel that will of my ova more clearly. What? But has the time for that truly come? Had I become so deaf that I could not hear something so important? What's going on, my man? When the time comes, the orc reproduce by dividing their bodies in two. My ova is telling me that now is my time. I must divide as soon as possible. Yeah. Who are you? How has an Orphean like you emerged from me? Who am I? Why am I in such a place as this? This is not my home. The forest. I must return to the forest. Huh? Some random shit. What in the world? When dividing the resultant new life should be essentially identical to the parent body. Well, that shit ain't it. But I have never seen an Orphean that looked like that. It seemed terribly confused as well. Almost was unable to hear the ova will. Spontaneous mutation. Express concern. Yes, of course. The situation demands swift action. Often I want to say both things. I can say with percentage that certainly is ahead of Noctilum. Heading to Noctilum. I fear the after effects of the division have left me exhausted. I'm not fit to join you. Please hurry. In such a new and confused state, the poor Orphean will make easy prey for any primordial creature. No problem. No problem. Like all these little nooks upset me. Like essentially there could be like something going on around in this stupid nook somewhere around here. And one thing I need to start doing too is checking in between. I think essentially, because of the one that I found behind that thing, I think essentially most of the ones I'm missing are either in some kind of nook inside underneath the city, like one of those things, or they're gonna be in between things like these containers. Like they were behind the container in that other one. But there's the chance that they'll be in other places too. And like I try to remember where I've been and what I've searched, but I don't know, man. I'm always gonna fucking forget this shit. So like, cause like here I've searched this area. Was it this one and this one when it came out? And then like here and this thing here, I think. I don't remember. I know I've searched all these too. Wait a second. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Wait, did I just see one? I thought I saw that yellow thing, I guess maybe is what I thought I saw. I feel like I already found one on top of these things. Right, let's go save that guy. Like in between, let's see, fly underneath the random ones. In between like doing the missions, I need to like just look in random nooks and corners and shit that I haven't visited. Nooks. I feel like this ship flies a lot slower than the other one. For a second there, I thought it was gonna be all the way up there in that higher level area. So one of the reasons I'm flying is because of chests. Really, it's pretty much the primary reason. Just kind of keep an eye on the mini map for chests that I want to look for. Sort of me trying to knock out two things at the same time, like I do with the. Oh, there was an enemy here I'd like to fight, right? I think that's what that was. Yep, there it is. Okay. Trying to figure out what that marker was. I wonder if this guy can die if I don't do the right thing. Maybe I should save. Just mayhaps, maybe. I understand, Soren. This. What is this? Will it do me harm? Danger? Is it? It is dangerous. I am in danger. Please help. What is this dialogue? My head aches. I feel ready to split in two. I know you. Help me, please. I kill you.
Into the fray.
Now that you're dead. You have saved my life. I must thank you. I still feel something inside my head. What is this? Say the will of Ova resides. Try to calm the confused. Yeah, calm them. Thank you for your concern. I am alright. I am feeling much calmer now. I understand now that I'm a member of the Orf. Well, you are a race of called humanity. But why am I here? Why was I led by Ova? It is strange. I do not seem to have a name. Say that she can work that out safely in LA. Wait, it's a she? I thought they didn't have genders. I thought they were just like asexual. Say that she is a new type according to her parent. Explain, yeah. My parent, I see. So I split from another. This is much I would like to ask him. Let us hurry back to city. I will, but first I gotta see what this is all about. I got a chesty poo over here. You having a nice cup of tea? Like I said, I still need to get some tea at some point. Start having some tea here and there. Now I have a fancy kettle. I gotta make use of the fancy kettle. Hey, what the hell's all that about? So I put a quest marker here, not a quest marker, but a marker here for this so I wouldn't forget it was here. I can remove it.
Strength comes from
24
That's
battle
true on any
points?
planet.
Nah. I feel like I should save this. If I have a save point before I open that up, I want to go back to that. I feel like I need to save those 24 battle points for when I have my last two characters that I... Because they're not going to be able to get chest loot, and that is the equivalent of a bunch of chests. Yeah, so cool. That's awesome. It did. I did have a save point right after doing that. I was hoping it didn't save after I opened the chest. That would have sucked a bit. See, this gives me points too, but it doesn't give me like an absurdly ridiculous amount of points. It's only 4 points. And it would be too bothersome to try to mark all the chests until I get all the things. But marking one that I have to use that field skill on, and it gives me 24 all at once, that's a big deal. I should keep an eye out for more of those. I opened up one already a while ago and I left that open, but from now on, if I find one of those field skill ones that give me that many points, I'm just gonna mark it on my map, because that's an absurd amount of points. Which will be very useful for the final characters, because if I show you my party, unfortunately the game was not generous enough to allow people who were not in your party to get the same amount of points. They didn't get the full points. So Elma's my first party member. Look at all the points she has. Gia is my last party member. Look at the points he has. That's not even enough points to do all these skills here that are just listed on the top. Like, it's pretty fucking lame. They designed it that way. Because, yeah, that's just like super lame. I'm just gonna teleport back.
Listen.
Step right up.
I keep thinking I see something on this. It's just me hallucinating.
This knowledge will aid you.
So I split off from this one called Nan. He is such a strange color. I had imagined that all Orpheans looked like me, but apparently not.
I shall explain.
It looks like me, and I am beginning to understand why. This division was born here in the city after extensive contact with humans. The Orphs are separated into distinct sexes like you are not separated. Instead, we are all alike. Save for this one, it is entirely a new type born from both of us. New, old, none of that makes any difference to me. What I could really use is a name. Chide for treating his child like a research subject. Gentle assurance. You saved my life. My agitation offends you. I will be quiet. But having no name is painful to me. You are my parent. Please give me my name. As my division, your name will be Nen Seleg. Then that shall be my name. Now I can finally introduce myself properly. I am Nen Seleg. Thank you for saving me. This is a humble thanks from us. Come now. Hurry up and give him a reward. You have been great help. Please accept this. His race gets its first female and it already is nagging him to do things. Now that all this has been taken care of, you have much to teach me. Like, the Japan are wild, bro. Japanese are wild. Of course, it is my responsibility as your parent.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any
Hey, where'd they
planet.
go? I want to talk to them. They no doubt have unique dialogue. But I need to search behind shit as I'm looking around.
This knowledge will aid you.
Have you heard?
Hold on. You too.
Now!
Listen.
Say.
Working hard? Wonderful.
We did talk to them after they got
Working
married,
hard?
right?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no dialogue update.
Lada ha. Lada ha.
Ooh.
Yeah, no dialogue updates.
You humans.
Wait, where's the pink one? Did she run off again?
Yes.
No show, Nell Select. Yeah, I feel like she's already gone. I was wanting to talk to her and get her dialogue and get her on the... Make sure to get her on the social map, but I think she doesn't exist in the game yet.
This knowledge will aid you. Well,
Very annoying.
Listen.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh god, there's gonna be like one behind one of these fucking things, aren't there? Or in
Yeah.
between them, or bullshit like that. I feel like I did already check this though.
What do you
didn't I?
think?
Yeah, there's conveniently enough space behind almost all of them. Wait, was that one there? What was that? That was some marking on the ground, right? It was just a random part of the pipe that looks rusty. I got trolled.
Friends should hear this.
Now then.
Wait, did I just see orange text? Same with behind there. I'm pretty sure I did behind there already. But, yeah.
Wow.
You son of a bitch. To all these containers that are separated like this ever so slightly.
Hey.
Well.
Yeah.
By the way,
I think that's good for now.
Man, I'm tired.
I should really check up here
Here's a
just in
story
case.
for you.
Oh wait, it won't let me through those ones. Why wasn't there one here? There might have already been one there that I
Here's a
found.
story for you.
That's the thing. I don't even know. Like, I feel like I remember finding some weird locations like that. But it's been so long, like, cause like the first 48 were better than the second half. Should have ended at the first 48, where like the fact that they put a second batch is very stupid. Because it's like, I've already probably checked every single one of the areas that I'm going to. But it's like, oh, well, I gotta check it again because they put a second fucking batch. And it's like, that's just some cheap shit, dude. That second batch thing, like, really pisses me off a lot. Especially because they don't act as if it really was a second batch. They act as if it was, I know I found one up here too, for sure. I mean, one of these helicopters. They act as if it was a, as if it was always there. I think it was this helicopter here. It was either underneath it or on top of it, I don't remember. I don't, maybe I didn't even see it. I feel like I jumped towards the helicopter and then I just had it. Don't even know. Gotta check behind this crate.
Yup.
Yup. What mission do I want to do now? Oh, I want to check the board actually. Indeed it is, Soren. Indeedy do it is.
Hey,
Aha. Reports to the client for briefing. They're awaiting essential blah blah blah. Talk to Erder. I wonder why this popped up. What's this about? I guess it's in relation to the not in relation, but I guess a requirement to make that quest pop up was to finish that quest for some reason. I know I found like one on top of one of these two, and on top of that, and one up there, and one behind that
hey,
thing.
here.
Oh, here he is.
Great. There you are.
Take your marinara and go. The marinaras are the only repeatable quests I take.
What?
Because it feels good to get rid of some of that resource.
Anyway.
Man. You son of a bitch. You damn whore. How dare you. Stupid ass crate of anger and confusion.
Guess what?
I remember I found one up here too. This was one of the original 50. Problem is, like,
Well,
I just wish the original 48 original 48 with only once, or they just put them all on the map at the same time.
here's the deal. No.
Hey.
No. Either one would have been good. But I get bamboozled. This damn bamboozlery. The one thing I'm worried about is like that there'll be one like all up in all that kind of junk down there. Or not even just one, but like all the ones remaining. Because like how many do I have? Like 5 more or something? Yeah, 5 more. Is bullshit.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen, you son of a bitch. I'll, hey, listen, pop you right in the mouth. See, there's a lot of it. Like, see that over there? There's a lot of that underneath bullshit. And I know for sure I found one, like, somewhere around, like, down in one of those. like out here on like the ledge, but like not on the top part. I'm pretty sure I found one like that somewhere. Wait a second. Wait a second. What was that? Oh no, never mind. I thought for some reason I thought that was in town, but no, it was here. I'm pretty sure there aren't any lobsters over here in their little cave thingy. So yeah. Yeah, I feel like I had like it must have been those jewel things that are on the ground, because I remember I was talking to someone and I saw a thing off in the distance and I was like, what was that? And I don't know why that memory just popped into my head, but that was definitely much further away. And the other thing is, I've actually found some in these areas. But the other thing is these areas here, these little drop down spots. Like I found one, I think like on one of these things or something. It could have been any of these. Like these little red things. Like maybe that one there, I feel like maybe it was. So because of that, it makes me feel like there's a high probability, a super high chance that the last 5 I'm looking for are in some asinine underneath some flying related shit location. They're pretty thorough about the buildings. Like the tops of the buildings were the first thing I checked when I could fly. It did spawn some up here, but only after I found the 49th one, and then it spawned the second half, which pissed me off because I'd already spent all that time checking all around the buildings. Because like, oh hello, there's a cat person up here now. That's just random as shit. Hello, random cat person on the roof.
Calm yourself. Ah.
I agree, Rothian sage once spent 1,000 days secluded atop a steep mountain, seeing no one until he attained enlightenment. I seek to follow his example and remain here to face my own weakness. Do not worry, I promise to keep one eye open for you, in case enemies breach your walls. In the meantime, leave me be. Oh, I gotta ask you your second thing. How can you expect me to share my troubles with a human such as you? I cannot even speak of them with my own captain. But then again, perhaps an outsider is just the person to listen to me without judging. Forgive me, might you lend me an ear sometime once I work up the courage? I could use your counsel. If I am to live as a Rothian, there are things about myself that I must learn to change. So I think she's gonna be a quest giver based on that, just like the other one. There's been like 3 of them like that so far, where they're like, I have an issue, I want you to help me with it, but not right now. Now's not right for you to help with me, but soon. It's not right now. I'm like, damn it. I feel like this was originally going to be an entrance that you could take and to get into like a penthouse that you could have in the game or something, because they have like these entrances up here. But I don't know. It might still be that way. Like there might be a quest that brings me up here. Damn, I'm so frustrated that those games. All those damn nooks I checked for previously don't count. Pisses me off. I feel like I should be pulled over for driving drunk with as sensitive as this damn thing's controls are. I thought I saw something over here, like a person. That's weird. I could have swore I saw a person over here, like a dialogue box person. That looked weird. Guess I'm hallucinating. The hallucinating. I'm seeing shit. I think I might be done for the day. Ending the stream a little early here. Just not feeling it as much today, which is one of the reasons why I've been like looking for random red lobsters. I mean, I did find one, so that we did make some progress. I found one lobster today. But yeah, I'm not that motivated today. We got 5 more lobsters to find. And I searched the houses, but man, I didn't search the houses very thoroughly. I just hoped for the best. Wait, they changed the court again. Now there's a Nippon up here sitting in the hoop. Before there was before there was another one hanging from it, the Manon, but now a Nippon is sitting in the hoop. So what I mean is I haven't searched all the garage like places like this. I mostly just ran through the backyards and front yards of every house with my ship. But I didn't check any garages. Wait, Kirsty's here now? The hell are you doing here, Kirsty?
Okay, listen carefully.
Damn it.
Okay, listen carefully.
Alright, so she does have new dialogue too. Alright. That Snoop Tobias has been trying to find out what's in the data you recover. Knowing him, he's probably wondering if it's something he can use to make money. Those plans represent the hopes and dreams of my colleagues, and I won't have that man getting his greedy hands on them. No matter what he asks, don't tell him anything until I can crack the security. Let's keep it a secret between us two. Hey, another orange box I missed.
Hey!
All these orange boxes, they should have some orange boxes for Oh wow, this place has a lot of cars. What the hell? They should have some orange boxes for the location of the lobsters. Yeah. One's better than none. I finally made some progress there. Found one more.
Hey,
My ova. Listen. What I know.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Listen. What I know.
I decided to take part in the tennis ritual myself, and it's quite fascinating. One must anticipate their opponent's position and attempt to return the ball. It's most difficult area for them to reach, but while the body is not yet able to perfectly achieve strategies born of my mental calculations, I can grasp the basic concepts. I have already managed to defeat Charles. I intend to challenge Joy next.
Listen.
I've been wandering the city in search of food when I came across the screen. Okay, yeah. This is not new. It's weird that he updated his first that's very unique. Normally it's not like that. He updated his first dialogue, but not his second. It's normally the exact opposite. Where it's like the second dialogue that gets updated constantly, but the first dialogue doesn't get updated almost ever. But yeah, oi. We do have a new species. Do they have... Oh yeah, we do. We have... Oh man. This will be the last thing I do. I'll talk to these people. Sucks I have to change the time to do it though. Alright. I forgot that we had a new species. Technically we have 2 new species. Maybe when we talk to the other one, because we have a female of that race now, so she might hang out with them and have in this girl party thing going on.
What is it?
I do not mind getting sent to the city to reinforce the humans, but this place is strange to me. In jumbled layers and row of identical buildings, roads where one misstep sends you tumbling into the choir. Recently, I even found myself lost here in the residential district and needed Lucia to save me. How pathetic. Much to my surprise, kind Lucy did not berate me for my failings, but instead invited me to her domicile and permitted me to cleanse myself in this pond. This city makes it difficult to covert operations to carry out their operatives to carry out their missions.
What is it?
There's still great warriors who gave faith and trust on His Highness on our refuge of Oblivia. But at the moment we are facing a great trial that even they cannot overcome. Your blades have been traveling around the world aiding xenoforms, have you not? Should you ever find yourself in Oblivia, I would be most relieved if you would pay my people a visit and look into their situation. I already did that. But anyways, that's it right there properly now. Now that I've been looking around, I feel like that's enough. I've done enough looking. So you guys have a nice night. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me. I hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. Where we'll be continuing this. And I don't know. I'm thinking about looking for lobsters in between streams. You know, maybe in handheld mode or something. I don't know. But then I'll have to have my face right next to the monitor. I mean, the little screen and all that. So I don't know. Anyways. You guys have a nice night. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye.